right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. I'd like to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who were well taught me his truth, and peace and blessings be to the hopeful elect. On the brother Yashar, the bar, back to you again, with another lesson, Lord willing to be edifying to the elect. Alright, so without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Starting off with the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with clothes of sack of hair and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry. For your destruction is at hand. Your destruction is at hand. All right. Babylon the Great. All right. America. All right. And the destruction is at hand. You know, you see the tension is in the air. All right. You know, hey, and this place is set to be destroyed, man. All right. And everything is getting played out. All right. We're seeing everything being played out, man. All right. As the scripture said it would be, man. All right. Now, it says what? Verse 3. A sword is sent unto you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Yeah, the sword. All right. Missiles, nuclear destruction, man. All right, it's set to burn this place. All right, destroy it. All right, who's going to turn back those missiles? All right, who's going to put out the fire? All right, who's going to quench it? You know. All right, because everything is Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, you know, the scriptures speak on how this devil, he's not going to be able to buy, all right, his way out of this destruction. All right, you know that it says what they're not going to regard the silver or gold. All right, these other nations, all right, is ready to wipe this place out. You know, they're all going to come to one agreement. All right, to do so. You know, they're all going to come against this place, man. All right, and it says. Verse 5, plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? Yeah, because there's no one, all right, ain't going to stop the judgment that are sent from the Lord, you know. Can't no one stop the judgment, all right? He can't stop it himself, you know. Can no one intervene and stop the judgment that the Lord is going to send upon this place, man, all right, you know. Because it's the Lord's will, you know, that this place be destroyed. All right. So moving on, listen, let's grab this. The book of Proverbs, chapter 21, verse 1. The king's heart is in the hands of the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whatsoever he will. Yeah, the king's heart, his mind. All right. Lob, you know, onto that word heart. All right, Lob. Hey, the mind, man. All right, is in the hands of the Lord. You know, because the Lord is in control. You know, he's put the spirit on, all right, this devil to do the things he do. You know, all right, for example, Trump. You know, being as that cruel Lord. You know, putting the spirit on him to what? You know, to bring tension. All right. All right, what, invading Venezuela. All right, you know, taking their kidnapping, all right, their president, you know, taking control of Russia, tanks, all right, their oils, all right. What else? Him coming against pretty much NATO, all right, speaking on Denmark, all right, the tension between them. All right, but this all of, you know, is part of prophecy, man, you know? So this is how we know, all right, the Lord is in control. Because all the things he's doing, all right, is part of prophecy, all right? And we're seeing things are getting built up. All right, this is how we know the destruction draweth nigh, man, you know? All right, this place is finished. We could very well be out of this place, you know, in a year or two, man. All right, seeing how close our World War III is on the rise. All right, but before then, you're going to have what? the MOTB, which is what that last prophecy, all right, before this place being destroyed. You know, and we're seeing the uproars, you know, other people and everything. You know, hey, this devil, he's want to bring in his New World Order, you know, which consists of, you know, making this place a digital, all right, technology, all right, so he can bring in what? The MOTB, which is the CHIP, all right, that last prophecy to be fulfilled before this place be destroyed, you know, and everything is lining up to that too. So, hey man, and you had niggas like Sakari, all right, say that, hey, it could be 1,000 more years. Come on now. All right, but you see where he is right now. All right. Yeah, them niggas didn't know the prophecies, man. You know. All right. But hey, we in the end. All right. Hey, this place is finished. So let's see. Let's bring it back. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 1. The king's heart is in the hands of the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whatsoever he will. Yeah, so the Lord is in control. All right? The Lord is in control of the other nations, you know, making them, you know, come against this place. All right? Now, I was reading this article. It says, Politico, all right, news. It says what? Trump hammers NATO allies while Greenland crisis depends. And this is something that Trump has said, NATO, to against NATO. He says what? I doubt NATO would be there for us if we really needed them, says America president. All right? So this is bringing tension, all right? America against NATO. And we're going to bring out, all right, Revelation 17th chapter, all right, because it speaks on how NATO, EU, is going to come against, all right, the whore, being America, all right? That says U.S. President Donald Trump, on Wednesday, cast fresh doubt on NATO's reliability, saying he was not convinced the alliance would come to Washington's aid in a crisis as tension rose over the White House renewed push to acquire Greenland. You know, and Greenland is part of Denmark, you know, but Denmark is part of the NATO, all right, EU, all right, and, you know, and Denmark wasn't really, they wasn't going, all right, for you know, him trying to acquire Greenland, all right, take over Greenland pretty much, all right. And it says, reading again, it says, going down, it says, I doubt NATO would be there for us if we really needed them, Trump blasted on Truth Social, while insisting the U.S. will still defend alliance members. We will always be there for NATO, even if they won't be there for us. So, all right, so he knows, all right, he knows, all right, that, you know, NATO pretty much one day will come against him, all right, just by saying, you know, I know that one day, he says what, even if they won't be there for us, all right, he kind of doubt, all right, if they would even help them. All right, which is going to come down to they're not. You know, they're going to destroy you. All right, they're going to take parts in destroying Babylon. All right, America. Now let's end it off with this. Grab this. Revelation chapter 17. Let's see where it's at. Let's go back one. Okay, Revelation chapter 17, verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, all right, which is NATO, All right, in the EU, all right, being the 10 horns. All right, it says these shall hate the whore being what? America. All right, Babylon the Great. You know, and it shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. And how's that going to happen? All right, with nuclear destruction. All right, those missiles. All right, it's going to rain down on this place, man. You know, so NATO, the EU, all right along with, you know, the other nations, Russia, China, all right, North Korea, all these places, man, all right, is going to rain down on this place, man, with missiles. All right, they're going to send those missiles, and it's going to rain down on this place. All right, and you know, make her desolate. All right. It says, for Yahweh have put in their hearts to fulfill his will and to agree and give their kingdom into the beast, until the words of Yahweh shall be fulfilled. All right. So this is the Lord's will, you know. You know, so it says, just grab verse 18 too. It says, and the woman which thou sawest is the great city, America, all right, which reigneth over the kings of the earth. Yeah, so great Babylon, all right, America, all right, the land of our captivity, you know, is going to be destroyed, you know, and all these other nations, you know, is going to destroy this place, man, because it's all of the Lord's will, you know. And as it said, you know, the Lord is in control, all right, of their hearts, all right, the mind, you know. So it's Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, all right, causing these things to happen, all right, bringing the tension, all right, you know, all right, which is going to ultimately, you know, cause these other nations, all right, to come against this place, all right, especially what NATO, EU, all right, you know, and within that, you know, it's going to be victory, all right, for the elect, all right, because Yahweh Shai is going to make his return, you know, they're going to try to come against the Lord, all right, but hey, we know, all right, that what the scripture says, what they're going to prevail not, all right, so, you know, hey, we living in what, beautiful times, man, all right, hey, and the time is short, you know, so we seeing the acts of what Trump doing, all right, we just clapping our hands, man, you know, because he's going to bring forth what that destruction, you know, on himself, on America, all right. So hey, keep the faith, you know, keep pushing, keep doing the work, you know, because this place is finished. So hey, Lord willing, I mean, off that, Lord willing, this video is edifying to the elect, giving all praises, honor and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, and give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Until next time, say Shalom.